Janet Smith, arts editor at the Georgia Straight, and I'm here to tell you about some of the things going on this week as we sort of start to head in towards summer. One of the biggest late spring festivals in the city is happening over the next couple of weeks, but not many people know about it. It's called the Songfire Festival, and it's a festival of what is known as art song. And it's kind of surprising. A lot of people don't even know what that is, art song. So I'm here to tell you what it is, as I understand it. It's a classical music form that is sort of like poetry set to music. So the emphasis is really on the lyrics of these old songs, and it can span everything from, hundreds of year old troubadour songs to 20th century classical music by the likes of Samuel Barber. So there's quite a range. It's a little bit operatic, but it's a little different as well. It's very emotional kind of recital music, and it's being organized by people who really want to try to revive the form and bring it into a contemporary context. So there's workshops, there's master classes, and of course there's performances all over the city over the next couple of weeks. There's a concentration on Benjamin Britten. He's a British composer as part of it, but there's just little events all over the place, and it's quite an interesting little festival and a very ambitious festival. Elsewhere on the program this weekend, there's a show called Sleeping Beauty, and you probably recognize it as the famous fairy tale about the princess who's put to sleep. But what's interesting about this show is it's put on by a flamenco company called Karen Flamenco. So they're taking that Spanish art form of dance and music and giving it a storyline and putting it on the stage almost the way you would see a ballet, such as there's a ballet version of Sleeping Beauty. Well, this is a flamenco version of Sleeping Beauty. And it's just a really interesting example of how flamenco is being interpreted all over the world as a popular art form, and how different people are putting it to the stage. So in this production, Sleeping Beauty, you have all the characters and there is this story, but they use it to show off their flamenco skills with the company, and they have live music, a guitarist, a singer, so it will still have a real Spanish flair to it. That happens this weekend at the Vancouver Playhouse. As I said, the Songfire Festival happens sort of all over the place. You can go to a website to check that out. But either way, they offer some very different ways of seeing some old art forms.
感谢收看今天的大温故事，我们下期再见。